For any of you guys wondering, this is what the old Clouds Gorilla Horror looked like. Sauce talked about it, and he told me about it, and he talked about it and stuff like that. But if you're wondering what old Clouds Gorilla Horror looked like, this is what it looked like. Daisy09 was all the way over there. There were many different monsters. The whole game was like weird. Everything was changed. See, Daisy's over there. The game was a lot newer around this time. There's a lot of monsters in Forest. Pixel, if you don't know who Pixel is, he's like the big fast guy. There were lots of maps, including Clouds, which I miss, and that was like the main part of the game. This was City. This was on the actual good better updates came out. Yeah. But when this update came out, I played around this time, and he was actually one of my favorites. But also all the monsters are old, and I'm gonna just show you guys. This is Old Mountains. That's the old Hydra, old everything, and this was what was prime about the game. Daisy09 was somewhere up there. She was somewhere up there. There was a tree that would bounce up and down. The monsters were more scarce in this map, and they were a bit faster. The fastest monster at the time was that one all the way over there. Yeah, you could tell, and also the animations are a bit different on them. But around this time, this is when I really started to love the game. I played when the game first came out, and like the magma monsters were just a weird texture. They're like actual lava, so I played around that time. But this is when I introduced Sauce and the other guys to the game. They fell in love with the game immediately, and they've been playing it ever since, and they love every update. This is the version that got shut down, and there's a new one. But going to here, this is the main part of City. This was the main attraction at the time. Bob, the hobo, he was just a drug addict. Outskirts was closed. Show place is way different. Junk is stupid hard. This map is EMC. If you don't know what EMC is, it's a map that was really old. It's a really old map. I'll just head to it. I'm not gonna go very far into the video. I'm not gonna go very far. But EMC, every monster combined, is a very fun map in old times. Because this is what it actually looked like around this time. Instead of to nowadays. This is what the game looked like around this time, and it was the best version of the game. Yeah, but I don't like these monsters. I don't like the monsters here though, because they're kind of loud. Old Hydras, old Spider, old everything, including little escape route. Those are the old chasers. That's a Daisy. Over there's a Spider. Down there, I don't remember what's down there. Above me is the Clouds map, where people would love to glitch the cloud monsters down. Hydras are very scary. They're stupid fast. We got one of the monsters coming back. Oh, we got both of them. So, I'm gonna go ahead and head back.
The last map I'm gonna show you guys, personally my favorite of them all. And this is the oldest map in the game.
In my opinion, this is the oldest map. It is Forest, but we're not gonna be talking about that. We're actually gonna be talking about... It's gonna take me a sec, so I'm just gonna speed the clip up. Give me a sec. I lied. This map is the best map, in my opinion, and the music in here is nostalgic as heck, so I'm not gonna listen to it. Like, yeah, see. This actually closes the gate. And close it, see? Really didn't do anything. If everybody closed it in the server, though, it would block the monsters from getting in. But, elevator, There was like a little secret hidden passageway under there that was gonna lead to something. But hop on the elevator. Alright, we're here. For some reason in this version of the game you could not buy anything. So there would just be like a random party hat here. Couldn't buy it or anything. So. Daisy over there. Only working monsters in the game are these guys, and they suck. That is Pixel. He was the smallest thing in the game back then. He was like the smallest creature back then. Yeah, right there, that's Pixel. You can see why they call him Pixel, because he's literally a pixel. But, he was annoyingly fast. And stupid and hard to run from. But, Daisy, you don't want to talk about Daisy. And I think it's actually still pretty stupid fast. I'm gonna go to it. It's just gonna take a second. Probably the monsters are gonna be annoying. Still got my... See, that's Daisy. Daisy is ridiculous in this game. She was actually the first fastest. Well, besides some cupcakes. But Daisy was the first actual pure annoyance monster. I gotta make sure none of the monsters notice me. I've had experience with this game and I know their paths, so... If you... Also, watch my tutorial video on how to get the game. It'll boost it to get more people to get the game. Yeah, Daisy right there. No one ever really dared to get Daisy. See, there he is. See that little dude? He's a freak. Come here, Pixel.
Shut the fuck up!
Pixel. Pixel. Oh, I just flung him in the air. If you heard that in the game, you knew you were cooked. Speed coil. But yeah, Pixel's still ascending, I think. I'm gonna need one of the monsters to come get me. The smallest one is the red one, if I'm right. Oh, I know, the red one's the biggest. Green is the smallest, if I'm right. These things have pretty good range of detection. So, I think if I go right here. Yep, look at that. Oh, yep, they're coming.